What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of GH. Um, I get where BLQ is coming from. Planning a wedding is a daunting task, especially when you have to do it as quickly as she's doing it. It's a lot. Because I can imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do seating charts, you gotta do menus, you gotta find a venue, flowers, the dress, the cake, the band. You know what I'm saying? Like a pastor. It's like every little detail. You know what I'm saying? Like everything goes into planning a wedding, and it's hard. Even when you have a wedding planner, sometimes it's still difficult because you got to okay everything. Um, and you still got to look through everything that the wedding planner sends you. So it's like it's still a lot. So I get where she's coming from. Even with help, it's still overwhelming. Um, but that dress she had on with the long sleeve, that shit was ugly. I'm just saying that's not her. I said nope. I don't even blame Tracy. The way Tracy was looking at her with that dress on, she was like, nope. That's a fashion no. Wasn't nobody feeling that damn dress. The dress was a hot mess. I was like, don't put that on no more. Um, I love the little shade that Tracy be throwing Lois and stuff like that. And I love how BLQ be putting Tracy in her place, like letting her know you can't be judging other people and how many times they got married or wore a different wedding dress when your ass got married several times. And you see how quick Tracy sat down and was quiet? She knew she couldn't argue with that. She ain't had no rebuttal because it's the truth. You got married plenty of times too and wore a different dress. So Tracy, have a sit down. I love BLQ because she definitely be getting under Tracy's skin and putting her in her place. Um, as far as this whole prenup situation go, I get where Tracy coming from. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on prenups myself. Like I'm very big on prenups. And I get where BLQ is coming from. She feels like she knows the man that she marrying and she knows it's not about money, it's about love. And I get it. Her and Chase do need to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Even though BLQ didn't want a prenup before, I mean, maybe she needed to sit down and think about it. And my thing is, I hate that Chase had that mindset because I noticed that a lot of people have that mindset when it come down to prenups. They feel like, oh, you're planning a divorce before the marriage. I don't see it that way. That's just my point of view, and that's my perspective. I don't see it that way. I feel like, would you buy a house without house insurance? Would you buy a car without car insurance? When people get jewelry, do they not get it insured? You know what I'm saying? It's insurance. It's like, you never, here's the thing. I don't believe for 1 second that Chase is after BLQ's inheritance, the Quartermain fortune. I don't believe it for 1 second. He's not that type of dude. But when things go left, you know what I'm saying? If things go left, you notice that people get bitter and they try to hurt you. So they dig into your pocket to try to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that he would do it, but some people do. Even the ones who always claim, oh, I don't care about your money. I don't this, but they do turn out that way. You know what I'm saying? You can't predict what's going to happen. A lot of people do get married for love and get married with the mindset of, oh, I'm going to be in this marriage forever. Excuse me. Some people do get into that mindset like, oh, I'm going to be married forever. Nobody gets married to get divorced, but it happens. I don't see anything wrong with a prenup. I'm very big on them. I'm very in favor of them, and I think that people should have them. I don't see nothing wrong with it. So I think they need to sit down and have a conversation about that. Whether or not they really want one or they don't feel a need to have one. But I don't blame Tracy for trying to, protect her granddaughter either. Should she have talked to BLQ before that shit got sent out? Yeah. But I feel like, that's a conversation for, them two to have. And Tracy do need to go have a sit down and stay out of people's business. So moving on from that, I enjoyed the scenes with Jagger and Scott, and I don't give a damn what Jagger said. He's sitting there trying to correct everybody. Oh, the name's John. Bitch, you're Jagger. Shut up. I'm just saying, your ass is Jagger. Be quiet. Okay, we don't care about a name change. I don't care nothing about that. You're gonna be Jagger. That's what I know you as. That's what you will be. I like their scenes together, remembering Karen and stuff like that. And I get Scott. I totally understand why Scott is always going to hate Sonny. I get it because he definitely exploited Karen. So I get that. You know what I'm saying? He's never going to like Sonny. He's never going to forgive him, nor should he. But I also get where Jagger is coming from. Jagger did not get into law enforcement to become a criminal. He got into it to put criminals away, not become one. And if he, looks the other way and lets somebody take Sonny out, he might as well turn his badge in and become what Sonny is. You know what I'm saying? He might as well become a criminal, because that's not the task. That's not what you got on the force to do. So I can't, fault Jagger for that, But Scott needs to change his mindset on Jagger doing his job, because that's what Jagger's doing. He's doing his job. That does not mean that he forgives Sonny. That does not mean he likes Sonny. No, not at all. You know what I'm saying? If he gets evidence that is solid to put Sonny away, best believe Jagger would not hesitate to put Sonny behind bars. He wouldn't hesitate. You know what I mean? Because Scott want blood. Like, Scott is forever going to want to take Sonny down. So that's my thing about Scott. It's like, okay, you want Sonny to be taken down? Find a way to take his ass down. Get some dirt. Get something that's going to hold up in court against him, where not even Diane can wiggle out of it. Do that. If you can do that, boom. Not a problem. I do feel like Jagger, wants Sonny to pay, but he wants him to pay for something that he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants evidence. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't got the evidence on him, he can't take him down. Simple. So moving on from that. Jocelyn and Dex. I didn't care for their scene at all. I really didn't. Like, I didn't. I'm so over Jocelyn. Been over her. Will forever be over her. Like, she just annoys me. Like, you really running around. To me, I just feel like she's dense. Like, you running around knowing that Sonny barred him from Port Charles, and you running around showing off his photo and stuff, asking people if they seen. You know how stupid and dangerous that is? Like, she don't know proper mob etiquette, clearly. And then want to sit there talking about, oh, you can come back to Port Charles and Sonny just going to have to deal with it. He can't keep us apart. You think? He gave your man a pass and let him leave town. Now, you bring his ass back to Port Charles and see what happened. See, he won't get dealt with. Like, Sonny, the old Sonny, in my opinion, he would never even have gave him a pass. You know what I'm saying? He would have dealt with him right then and there. But I don't know what's going on with this new Sonny, because I'm like, okay. I guess he's giving out passes now. He's giving out hall passes now. I'm like, that's not really how the mob work, but okay. But I wouldn't test that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put Sonny to the test on this one. Now, he done gave him one pass. I don't see him giving him another, so don't put him to the test, Jocelyn. I feel like, and furthermore, I don't know why they're writing it like that, but I just feel like Jocelyn's walking around like Dex is the love of her life, and they've been through so much. It's like, not really. I mean, you still don't know 5 fun facts about him. Like, a little about his upbringing based off of what he told her, but she still don't even know his siblings' names. You don't know his mama and daddy name. You know what I'm saying? You know next to nothing about him. Like, what's his favorite color? What's his favorite food? His favorite band? Like, favorite song? Like, do you not know these things about him? Do he like oatmeal? Do he like oat milk, almond milk, 2% whole milk, buttermilk, the biscuits? He like Popeye's biscuits. The one with the butter on it, not that dry shit that they try to serve you at night that, choke your throat. But, like, what do you know about him? You know what I'm saying? It's like, is his piss mustard yellow or regular yellow? Or what do you know about him? Nothing. So it's like, stop acting like this man is the great love of your life or something. It's like, I don't buy it. Like, you don't know, you can't tell me 5 fun facts about somebody and they ain't the love of your life, then I'm sorry. If you can't tell me even a hint about the person. Just nothing. And I just find their scenes to be very flat. So if she want to, test the fate, I guess, go ahead. Anyway, moving on from that. What is up with Dante? Like, I'm noticing Dante got all this gray all up in his hair. I said, oh, Dante getting old. I said, oh. I like it, though. I like how they don't use all that dye and stuff. Let your hair get gray. It's a sign of wisdom. I'm glad Dante got Sonny back. Michael want to sit there talking about, oh, nobody's watching Dad's back. Oh, no. Well, I don't blame Sonny for being skeptical of people. You know what I mean? Like, I can't say I fault him for it. People doing a little shady shit behind his back, not confiding in him and telling him that. you really can't get mad that he don't trust many people. Can't really get too mad about that. I mean, y'all doing shady, shifty shit behind his back. What do you expect, Michael? Um, but I do agree with Michael. I mean, it's only but so much Sonny's gonna tell Dante because he is a cop. You know, he's not gonna tell him incriminating things. He's only gonna tell you a handful of things. You know, but so much. So that's the only thing about that. But I mean, Sonny, he could watch his own back at this point. I mean, the man been in the game a long time. You know, he ain't vulnerable. He ain't that vulnerable. You know, he ain't no helpless old man. You know, he definitely can have his own back on this one. I liked his scenes with Carly though. You know, Sonny and Carly. I enjoyed it because at the end of the day, as much as sometimes Carly grates on my nerves, she is loyal to Sonny. You know what I'm saying? She's loyal to him because at the end of the day, she not lying. She could have been turned his ass in, and she definitely could have took that video and turned him in with that. You know, she could have, but she tore it up. Do I think she was right not to tell him about Dex? No, she should have told him. You know what I'm saying? But again, she was still loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's still loyal to him because she could have, you know how many times the feds, even the SEC, they were probably going to offer her a deal if she would have talked to them about Sonny. She could have snitched on him to Jagger, even though that's not why Jagger was there. She could have told Jagger something incriminating about Sonny, but she don't. You know? But I understand why Sonny's a little mad at her, though. I get it. But my whole thing is, though, it's like, at the end of the day, Sonny can't deny the loyalty. It's like, yeah, she was shifty, you know, doing shit behind your back, but she still had your best interest at heart. Not many people could say folks got that. You know, that loyalty hard to find in this day and age. But, you know, Carly ain't give a damn. Carly was like, whatever. Carly was like, listen, you believe whatever the hell you want to believe. She was like, but I had your damn back, though. She ain't give a damn about Sonny being mad. She was like, you can be mad all you want, but you free, right? You ain't in prison, right? I ain't snitch on you, right? So, I do like that, though, how nonchalant Carly be with his ass when he get mad. Because Carly don't be giving a damn. She's like, listen, you can rant, rave all you want. She used to that shit by now. I mean, she been dealing with Sonny all these years. She is so used to it. He can get mad, get glad. She don't give a damn. But that's another reason why I feel like him and Nina need to get a divorce. That's another reason why. Because he's a little mad at Carly, but he not lashing out at her the same way he is Nina and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, yeah, you need to go. Let his ass go. Because Carly, no matter how mad he get at her, even if he do yell at Carly always going to be up here when it come down to other women that Sonny deal with. She always going to be up here, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Any woman Sonny marry or get with, they going to be down fucking here. Get used to it. You either accept that shit in the beginning, because if you don't accept it in the beginning, you're going to be setting yourself up for failure later on, because that's what it's always going to be. I'm just saying. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.